Alright, Nahida's released today. I want to see how her gameplay looks like. I want to feel it. I want to test it. Let's do some test runs, yeah? Wait, 16 more megabytes needs to be downloaded? How many more of them? Alright, let me convert some of that resins. Oh my god, that delay. I'm lagging, bro. I'm lagging so badly now. Right, we got Nahida and Yoimiya. Both of them are featured in the first part of this patch. Let's try Nahida. She looks cute. I mean, what can we expect? She's a loli, and all lolis are cute. I mean, look at her. Look at her eyes, dude. It's so well designed, and look at that. The animation, the running animation, it's almost the same as the other loli characters. I mean, what can I expect? It's good. It's not that I'm complaining about it. I mean, yeah, she looks nice. The design is very good. I like it, and it's kind of a bit extravagant. I mean, that's the type of thing that I expect from the Dendro Archon herself. I mean, let's see. Okay, it's running pretty smoothly on my phone. Let me see the attack animation. Oh, would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen? Look at her face. More. Woo-wee! Cuteness overload. Oh, would you? She squints her eyes a little bit. Look. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, we shouldn't do that. All right, 1 and 2 and 3. Oh, look at her face. One more time, please. That is cute. Oh, she winks. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Truly capitalize how cute she is. And she's the Dendro Archon. Can't believe it. I mean, how does she work? Let me see her stats. Attributes. Okay. So she's got a high elemental mastery. Oh, that is her idle animation. What is she doing? Wait. Oh, that's amazing. Her idle animation by far is one of the best. I mean, of course, she is the newest character. Oh, there's another one. She looks kind of bored. She's kind of vibing over there. Yeah, I like her vibe. She is high on elemental mastery. 700 elemental mastery. That is very, very high. I mean, maybe because she is the Dendro of Archon, of course, she's going to apply consistent Dendro on the enemies. Of course, she needed a lot of elemental mastery. Same goes to Anemo. But Dendro reactions by far is the best. I mean, 1,000 floating dreams. She's equipped elemental mastery. See? And the substats and the passive really stacked on the elemental type, damage, and elemental mastery. So of course, as a Catalyst user, she is focused on elemental damage. And 4 piece of Deepwood Memories. I mean, that's pretty normal if you want to do some Dendro damage with Nahida. C0, talents 8, 888. Okay, let's test her out. I think she acts as a sub DPS. Ooh, she just captures, okay. Dendro applied. Okay. Wow. That's red. That is nice. She covers a lot. Ooh, the animation is insane. It works well on mobile. Okay. Okay. I mean, I was kind of afraid that it might lag a little bit because that animation is so extravagant. I mean, look at that, and it works really well. Okay, all right, not bad at all. That is one hell of a alt animation there. That was really nice. Holy. So what can I do with her? Open her alt. Wait, how long is her alt? Wait, let me see. How long is it? That's quite long. She covers the entire area with Dendro, I guess, from my observation so far. She applied Dendro and then puts a mark on the enemies. I believe it's some type of buff, and it buffs the reaction. I mean that is actually a very good character. Covers a lot of grounds and focuses on reactions, which is the main stats when you try to combat the enemies in Genshin Impact. I mean, yeah, it suits really well with Dendro reactions. Just capture the enemies just like that. I mean, it's really cool, man. It's really cool. Not bad. I mean, imagine she has the potential to be a main DPS. Not at C0, but if you work her enough, trying to work on her artifacts and try to work on her stats, I mean, there's a possibility that she can be a main DPS, but I don't think the C0 can actually make her the main DPS. I'm talking about C6. With the possibility is endless with this character. You can make a heck ton of reactions, a heck ton of damage with different elements. Yeah, she's really fun. Not to mention her animation, her style, her design. I mean, she looks very fun to play with. Yeah, not bad. It's great. It's great. Overall, great character. Very nice. Move on with Yoimiya. I'm just gonna make a quick test run because I'm just going to play for the Primo Gems. Alright. The Primo Gems. Only the Primo Gems. I only care about the Primo Gems because I already know Yoimiya and what she can do. Okay, they kind of did her dirty because Vaporize is the best reaction for her. They could have just put her with Jingqiu and Noelle. Instead, they pair her with Jiangling. It's kind of stupid because look, what can she do? Huh? With Jiangling's ult, nothing. Could have just put with Fischl or Jingqiu. Jingqiu is the best pair because of Vaporize is an amazing reaction. One down. Razor. That's 3. I mean, imagine if Nahida pairs with Nihilo. I mean, it's a great pair. Those two, Nihilo, Nahida, with those Dendro cores, with those constant explosion, with high damages. I mean, that will be insane. Nihilo and Nahida will be a perfect pair. If you can afford Nahida, just take Nahida. I mean, she's a good support. She can spread Dendro damage everywhere, and you can make a ton of elemental reaction. And at the same time, she's kind of buff with her skill passive. That is great. She's a must-have for me, but I'm not gonna pull her because I got my priorities. C6 Hydro Archon. Oh, I'm lagging. Look, it takes a lot of time for the damage to register. So people think that Hydro Archon is less than Pyro Archon. And of course, people would think that more damage is the better, but I think otherwise. I don't think that the next character they're going to release, Hoyover's going to release, is not the type of character that will do constant high damage like Ganyu or Eula. I mean, let's take example Ganyu. Ganyu, she does a constant high damage because her main damage comes from her charged attack, which players can deal constantly. And they've seen that and they're like, okay, they want Genshin Impact combat system to be full of elemental reactions, and that, which is not bad, and it is good. So they don't want to develop a kind of character that's just prioritized on going solo. They want to make that character not only doing huge damage, but also can be a team player. They can do reactions and can be paired with other characters as well. But that doesn't mean it is impossible to make one character to be a main DPS, especially when you have them at high constellations. I mean, the possibility is very high when you have them at high constellations. I mean, Rider Shogun can be a main DPS at her C6 as of now. I don't want to do the story quests. I'm just going to do it later. And people would say like, oh, the Pyro Archon is going to be better. The Pyro Archon is the god of war, and of course she's going to do a ton of damage than the Hydro Archon herself. Well, you may be right, but we don't know for sure. One thing I think for sure is Hydro Archon will be a great support because most of the Hydro characters so far are released as a healer or support. Just imagine if I have the Hydro Archon. I mean, of course, the Hydro Archon should be the most powerful Hydro character ever released, because it will make sense since the Hydro Archon itself is the most powerful Hydro user. So I'm thinking there's a huge possibility that the Hydro Archon themselves is going to be one of the greatest support, and at the same time can be one of the greatest support and main DPS, can heal and damage at the same time with high damage in high constellation. Just imagine at C0, if she can support really well, and at C6 not only she can support but also can deal a lot of damage. She can fill a lot of roles like Raiden Shogun here, while in Raiden Shogun case she just fills the allies or the team's energy recharge, and then when the time comes she deals a ton of damage. I mean, her gameplay is kind of suits me. I really like it. So I hope that the Hydro Archon is kind of a, you know, she heals and then at the time when there's a time come, she just deals a ton of damage. But we'll see that. We'll see. I believe that the Hydro Archon will be one of the most broken Hydro character ever released, and will be one of the most beneficial, the most character to be developed. I believe so. For me, it is important for you to prioritize the team's survivability. Yeah, I think it is important to prioritize the team's survivability, okay, than doing a ton of damage, because the more possibility that you can survive through everything, the more you can achieve. Like Spiral Beast now, I mean, you can work on the damage. Every single character in this game can do a lot of damage. What truly matters is, can you survive? The better you survive, the better you can clear the content, including the Abyss. But to be honest, I want the Hydra Archon to be a gentle woman. She has that, you know, that kind of mummy looks, just like Raiden, but she's blonde, and she is very strict since she is the god of justice. And just imagine when she's released and her design being leaked. Ooh! People gotta be stoked, and me was like, oh, I'm gonna C6 this character for sure, man, for sure. I mean, there is time for me to save up for her. A lot of time, because we have a lot of things for Sumeru and in the future patches. Since I'm lacking Hydro characters, the Hydro characters I have right now is Barbara. I mean, the characters that I usually use, Zincho and Barbara. There is only two characters, and these are the only characters I used in my current roster now. So having a Hydro Archon would be really nice. I have many pyro characters. I have Diluc, I have Yanfei. There's no lackness of pyro characters. I have Diluc, I have Yanfei. I mean, for me that is more than enough. My Diluc can do decent damage, so oh shit, I should have done. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I always forget about the smiles. I always attack with the same elements as them. Of course they would be immune, but I keep forgetting about that. Alright, that's all for today, yeah? 4 commissions. Good thing I was able to finish them fast. Let me redeem those, thank you. Let me complete this. And then let me claim this. Alright, it's time to do some artifact farming, and of course it is the same domain. Alright, about the Hydro Archon design, I believe, if you guys don't know, there is a character that I'm very familiar of. It's from Honkai Impact III. She's called Durandal. I believe that the Hydro Archon resembles her, not only the design but also the personality. I believe so. Oh my god, it was out of range again. It really is annoying when that happens. Oh. Let's see. Alright, feathers. HP percent, flat defense, and crit damage. I mean, that's a mess. That's a mess. It is really annoying when that happens. Just attack! Stop staggering! Whenever they get hit, I mean, look, it happens again. They're just like, no! Stop staggering and keep attacking. I mean, it makes sense when that happens. When you get hit, you're just like, ugh. But still, it is annoying. Come on, one shot. Let's go. Almost. Oh, the crit didn't hit. 31 seconds. Oh, that's a close call to 30 seconds. I mean, the earliest time I ever got finishing this domain, I think it was around 27 or 26. Oh man, crit damage. Oh, and all of the flat stats. Oh my god, that's such a huge miss, dude. Here comes the Rider Shogun. One shot, let's go. 32 seconds because of, okay, I was lagging, but still I was able to one shot 3 of them. Double goblet, power damage sucks, HP still sucks. Wow, can't wait to pull C6 Hydro Archon when I have this bad luck. Oh my god. Stop! Just stop flying! My Jing Cho was just keeps flying away. Alright, I cannot one shot this one. Can I? Almost. Oh, that because she all just out of range again. Oh my god, what is this? Oh my. Well, it is a bad day. I've got bad artifacts. Let me check my Serenity part first. And I haven't updated my Serenity part yet because I have no idea what to do. But I heard there is some kind of new mechanic added into the Serenity part where you can just copy and paste other players' layout, which is very cool. If you have no idea, if you just don't know how to customize in Serenity part, you can just copy and paste. It's very convenient. So yeah, that is all for today. So my Primo Gems count for today is 54,883 and 60 intertwined fates. The Primo count just keeps going steady, and I hope it's going to stay the same until the day that I'm going to pull for C6 Hydro Archon. Can't wait for that day to come, just like when I'm waiting for the day that I pulled C6 Rider Shogun. Man, I will be stoked. I'm doing something that most of people consider to be impossible. So yeah, that's it. There's nothing special happening. I'm just doing my commissions, just finish my resins, doing artifact farming as usual. So I wish you guys luck on pulling on Nahida. I wish you guys luck to those who trying to do the same as I am right now. And most importantly, have a nice day and God bless to everyone.